If your plant looks like this, drooping, dry, barely holding on, most people would throw it away without a second thought. But what if I told you that in the next few minutes you might completely change its fate? Because there's a simple method, something almost no one talks about, that can bring a dying plant back to life, and you probably already have it at home. It sounds almost too easy, I know. But stay with me, because by the end of this you're going to see exactly why it works and how you can use it yourself before it's too late. So before you give up on that plant sitting in the corner, before you toss it in the bin, watch this. Because what happens next might surprise you. And hey, quick thing if you're someone who loves plants, or you've ever wondered why some thrive while others slowly fade no matter what you do, hit that subscribe button. Every week we break down simple, real-world plant care tricks that actually work. No complicated setups, no expensive products, just practical methods you can use immediately, and if you turn on notifications, you won't miss what's coming next. Now, let's get into it, because this might be the one thing your plant has been waiting for. Let's be honest for a second. Every plant owner has gone through this. You bring home a beautiful, vibrant plant. It looks perfect, full of life. And then slowly, something changes. The leaves start to droop. The color fades. Maybe they turn yellow, then brown. You water it more. You move it closer to the sun. You try everything. But nothing seems to work. I've been there too. I once had a plant that looked like it had gone through both a flood and a drought in the same week. One day it was fine, and the next, it looked completely defeated. Here's the truth most people don't realize. Plants don't usually die because we ignore them. They die because we're doing the wrong things, often with good intentions. So before we jump into the solution, you need to understand what's actually going wrong. Because once you see this, everything starts to make sense. The first and most common issue: overwatering. It's the silent killer. When you water too often, the roots don't get oxygen. They sit in moisture, slowly suffocating, and eventually they begin to rot. You won't always see it right away, but underneath the soil, the damage is already happening. Then there's underwatering. The opposite problem, but just as dangerous. When soil stays dry for too long, the plant can't absorb nutrients. The leaves begin to wrinkle, crisp, and lose structure. It's like the plant is slowly shutting down. Next, poor drainage. If your pot doesn't allow excess water to escape, you're basically creating a swamp at the bottom. Roots can't survive in that environment for long. Too much sunlight is another one people don't expect. Yes, plants need light, but too much direct sun can actually burn the leaves, leaving them dry, faded, and damaged. And then not enough light. Without it, the plant can't produce energy. Growth slows, leaves become pale, and the plant starts stretching desperately toward any source of brightness. So when your plant looks like it's dying, it's not random. It's responding to something. The signs are always there, you just have to know how to read them. And this is where things start to shift. Because after losing more plants than I'd like to admit, I came across something so simple, it almost didn't feel real at first. No special tools, no expensive treatments. Just one common household item that completely changed the way I revive plants. I'll show you exactly what it is in a moment. But here's the catch: if you skip the preparation step, it won't work. And that's exactly where most people fail. So before we use the method, you need to quickly check something. Start with the roots. Gently take your plant out of its pot and look closely. Healthy roots are firm, light in color, and slightly springy. But if they're dark, soft, or almost mushy, that's root rot. And if you notice a sour smell, that's a clear warning sign. Now check the soil. If it's bone dry, crumbly, and pulling away from the edges of the pot, your plant isn't just dry, it's dehydrated. The soil may have become hydrophobic, meaning it's actually repelling water instead of absorbing it. Then look at the leaves. Drooping or curling leaves usually mean stress. Yellowing from the bottom often points to overwatering. Crispy edges? That's usually too much sun or not enough humidity. Even the stems tell a story. Soft and mushy means rot is spreading. Dry and brittle means the plant is shutting down to survive. Every detail matters here: the texture, the color, even the smell. Because once you understand what your plant is dealing with, you can finally give it what it actually needs. And now, this is the moment, the simple trick that can bring a dying plant back to life. Hydrogen peroxide. It might sound strange at first. Most people think of it as something you keep in a bathroom cabinet, but for plants it can be incredibly powerful when used the right way. Here's why it works. Hydrogen peroxide is basically water with an extra oxygen molecule, and that extra oxygen is everything. When roots are suffocating or starting to rot, they're lacking oxygen. This solution delivers it directly, while also helping eliminate harmful bacteria and fungi. It's like giving your plant's roots a fresh start. Now here's exactly how to do it. First, mix your solution. Combine 1 part of 3 hydrogen peroxide with 4 parts water. Keep it gentle. Stronger is better here. Next, carefully remove the plant from its pot. Shake off as much old soil as you can. If it smells sour or swampy, you already know what's been happening. Then, trim the damaged roots. Anything black, soft, or slimy needs to go. Healthy roots should be pale and firm. Don't hesitate here. Cutting away the damaged parts helps the plant recover faster. Now comes the key step. Place the roots into your hydrogen peroxide solution. Almost immediately, you'll see bubbles forming. That bubbling, that's the oxygen being released. It's cleaning the roots, breaking down harmful microbes, and restoring the environment the plant needs to survive. Leave it soaking for about 10 to 15 minutes. While that's happening, prepare fresh soil. This part is critical. If you reuse the old soil, you risk bringing the problem right back. Use a well-draining mix and, if possible, add perlite or sand to improve airflow. Once the soak is done, gently rinse the roots with clean water and replant your plant into the new soil. Keep it lightly packed, not too tight, and then don't water it for the next 24 hours. This step matters more than people think. The roots need time to adjust and breathe. Over the next few days, watch closely. At first, the changes are subtle. Leaves begin to lift slightly. The stems feel firmer. The color slowly returns. And then, something incredible happens. New growth. Small, bright green shoots pushing through where everything once looked lifeless. This is the moment that makes it all worth it. But here's something important. The treatment alone isn't enough. What you do next determines whether your plant fully recovers or slips back into stress. So don't stop here. Place your plant in a bright spot with indirect light. It needs energy, but not harsh exposure. Keep humidity balanced. A light mist every day or two helps, especially in dry environments. Avoid fertilizer for the first couple of weeks. The roots are still healing, and too much too soon can cause damage. Give it time. Because while you might not see instant results, beneath the surface, the plant is rebuilding itself. By the end of the first week, the difference can be surprising. And if you want to give your plant a gentle boost during recovery, there are a couple of natural options you can try. Some people swear by banana peel water. It's rich in potassium and phosphorus, which support root and leaf growth. Just soak banana peels overnight, dilute the water, and use it sparingly. Others use rice water, the starchy liquid left after rinsing rice. It contains trace nutrients that can support root development. These methods aren't essential, but they can help when used carefully. Now take a look at this. Just 1 week later, the same plant that looked completely gone is now upright, green, and growing again. The leaves are firm. The color is back. New shoots are forming. It's a complete transformation. And this is the part most people never get to see because they give up too early. But sometimes, even after all this, your plant might still struggle a little. And that's okay. If it's still wilting and the soil feels wet, you may be overwatering. Let it dry out more between waterings. If the leaf edges are brown or crispy, adjust the light or increase humidity. And if there's no new growth after a couple of weeks, it may be time to introduce a gentle fertilizer at half strength. The key is observation. Small changes tell you everything, so don't rush it. Because bringing a plant back to life isn't instant, but it is possible, and now you've seen exactly how. So before you give up on that plant sitting near your window, try this method. Give it a few days. Watch closely. You might be surprised at what comes back. If this helped you, hit the like button so more people can find this and save their plants too. And if you try it, tell me what happened. I read every comment, and your story might help someone else bring their plant back as well. And if you want more simple, real-world plant care tips like this, subscribe and join us. Because sometimes all it takes is one small change to bring something back to life. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep growing.